Hey everyone! So you've just watched or are about to watch the summer blockbuster Twisters, and you're probably wondering about all those crazy things they showed. Are storm chaser trucks with anchoring spikes a real thing? Can we stop a tornado with diaper absorbent? Is hiding under an overpass really safe? Stick around and we'll clear things up for you. First up, anchoring spikes. Totally real. In the movie, Tyler Owens, played by Glenn Powell, drives a storm chaser truck with huge corkscrew augers on the sides to anchor it against winds over 50 miles per hour. In reality, storm chasers use hydraulic spikes instead of corkscrews because they drill about 10 feet into the ground much quicker. These spikes help keep the vehicle from sliding or rolling in weaker tornadoes. But if the tornado is strong or heavy debris like trees or house parts hit the vehicle, the spikes won't do much. Actually, real storm chaser vehicles are more like tanks than pickup trucks. The movie probably minimized the external protection to showcase their partner Ram's truck, but flying debris is way more dangerous than the wind itself. Protecting the vehicle and its passengers from debris is just as important as anchoring it, which the movie doesn't really show. Real storm chaser vehicles have steel-plated bodies and bulletproof polycarbonate windows, making them double-layered for impact resistance. They don't look pretty and are terrible on gas, but those are the last things you'll worry about when a twister is right in front of you. Can we control a tornado with diaper absorbent, a bomb, or a giant wall? Nope, nope, and nope. Of the three, the diaper absorbent polymer has some scientific backing and might work on paper. The problem is we'd need tons of it coupled with silver iodide, and getting it into the right spot at the right time is nearly impossible. Tornadoes are huge and incredibly energetic, and everything moves so fast. Plus, even if we could do it, it would create a massive environmental mess. Now let's discuss the bomb theory. Could a bomb mess with the airflow and weaken a tornado? Maybe for a few seconds, but unless we use something like an atomic bomb, which has more energy than the storm itself, another tornado would quickly form. Nobody wants to set off an atomic bomb to stop tornadoes, so that's a definite no. Lastly, there's the giant wall theory from physicist Rangjia Tao at Temple University. He suggested building 3 massive walls, 1,000 feet high and 150 feet wide, across Tornado Alley to cut down on tornado threats. But many scientists and meteorologists rejected the idea right away. No! Why? Because Professor Tao only thought about the tornadoes, not the supercell thunderstorms that cause them. His suggested wall size is way too small and weak to change weather patterns. So how big would they need to be? According to Professor Joshua Werman from the Center for Severe Weather Research, something as massive as the Alps might do the trick. Is hiding under an overpass a smart move? Nope, not at all. The National Weather Service actually says it's one of the worst places to hide from a tornado. Overpasses can collapse, and they act like wind tunnels, increasing the wind speed and collecting debris. Experts warn that if you try to climb up under the overpass, like in the movies, you're just exposing yourself to more danger from flying debris and stronger winds. If you're caught outside with nothing to hang on to, your best bet is to find a ditch, lie flat, and cover your head with your hands or anything soft around you. What about an empty swimming pool? It might be safer than being outside, but there's still a big risk of getting hit by flying or falling debris. And let's be real, how often do you actually see an empty swimming pool? Not too often, right? If the pool has water, it's one of the worst places to be. You're at risk of electrical hazards from damaged wires, and the water can be dangerous. The tornado's strong winds and turbulence can create tricky conditions, making it hard to stay afloat and increasing the risk of injury or drowning. And what about hiding in a movie theater, like Kate and the crew did in the third act? That's a bad idea, too. The National Weather Service warns that long-span buildings like malls, theaters, or gyms are especially risky because their roofs are only supported by the outside walls. Most of these buildings can't handle the pressure of a tornado and end up collapsing. Sorry, Katie, but that wasn't a great choice. Do storm chasers really drive into tornadoes? Nope, that's just a myth. While they aim to get as close as possible, there are definitely limits. Most chasers keep a safe distance, usually about 1 to 2 miles away. With tornadoes boasting wind speeds up to 300 miles per hour, they can cause massive destruction, uprooting trees, flattening houses, and tossing cars like toys. And let's not forget the flying debris. Can you imagine anyone driving into that and surviving? Some claim they've been caught inside and lived to tell the tale, but it's incredibly rare. Most storm chasers are smart about staying safe and watch from a distance. After all, they're there to observe, not become part of the chaos. What about flying drones into twisters? That's actually true. Many storm chasers and researchers are turning to drones because they offer so many benefits. Unlike radar or probe capsules, drones can be controlled and adapt to constantly changing weather conditions. For instance, the drone featured in the movie is based on the real Raven drone developed by the University of Colorado Boulder. This drone can enter the tornado's center, gathering data like pressure, temperature, humidity, and wind velocity, all without risking human lives. This data is crucial for understanding how tornadoes form, which in turn helps improve storm forecasting and gives people more time to prepare. According to Brian Argro, a professor of aerospace engineering at CU Boulder, the Raven can fly up to 90 miles per hour and has a battery life of up to 3 hours. It can withstand 76 miles per hour winds, making it far superior to standard rotary wing drones that struggle with storms moving at 30 to 60 miles per hour and often run out of battery quickly. So, we've fact-checked some interesting points from the Twister movie. While not everything was spot on, storm chasers agree the film was fairly accurate. Do you know of any other inaccuracies we missed? We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll be back with more awesome content soon.